Hey, what's up guys, my name is Fire, bringing out some Splatoon 2 gameplay, and I am so excited and so happy that I decided to pick this game up. This game is a blast to play. This game is just so much fun to play, and regardless of, even if you are getting killed, regardless if you're doing bad in the game, it's still fun to play. And I found myself, even when I wasn't playing all that well, I still have fun in the game, and that's awesome. For a game to, when you're not playing well in a multiplayer shooter, and you still enjoy the game, it's just satisfying shooting ink and swimming around your own ink. That's awesome. It's just such a satisfying and fun feeling in this game, and it can't really be described until you actually get hands-on time with the game yourself. So yeah, as I said, I am so excited that I decided to pick it up. I was actually kind of debating if I should pick it up or not, because I needed the World War II, I needed to pre-order that game, I still haven't done that yet. But it turns out I actually have enough money to buy both the games now, so I'll be able to pre-order Call of Duty World War II before the beta, so I'll have access to the beta as well, and I can't wait for that game as well. But this game is just a blast to play. It's just so much fun, and looking at gameplay, looking at everything, and I spent the last couple of days looking at gameplay constantly on YouTube, and it doesn't describe, and you don't really get that feeling of satisfaction until you actually sit down with the game. It really does have an addictive feeling. You're just like, okay, continue, one more game. You have that constantly, and you sit down for one game, and then you play like another, like 20, 30 games even, and you're sitting there for so long because the games are just so short, just like that. They're about 4 minutes, I think like 3 or 4 minutes long, but they're so satisfying at the same time. It's just such a fun, frantic, fast-paced little game that it's hard to describe why it's so much fun. But yeah, if you are debating whether or not you should pick the game up or not, or is it really a system seller if you don't have the Nintendo Switch yet, honestly, if you're someone who has played the original Splatoon, from what I've seen, personally I haven't played it, from what I've seen, it looks a lot like the same. It basically is the same game pretty much in a lot of different ways. It does have the new salmon run and a completely new single player mode, which does look pretty fun, and it will be pretty good if I'm out and about and don't have Wi-Fi as such to play multiplayer, so that's going to be really good. But for the multiplayer, it's pretty much the same. We do get another 6 new maps, and I believe 2 maps return, but they were changed a little bit from the original Splatoon to make them suit the game a little bit more, which I believe. Honestly, the maps are one of my favorite things about this game. I love the map, and I love the unique inking system. I love this game so much, even with the gripes, and there's been loads of different gripes about the game, and specifically Salmon Run only been playable at specific times, which I'll get on to more about that whenever I make my Salmon Run video. I haven't personally played it yet, but it actually looks a lot more fun than I expected it, so I'm pretty excited for that. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.